Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Doriana. I'm from by Doriana Studio, formerly known as Diario Tropical. And today I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up my 2022 bullet journal. It's been a long year. I have like a year and a half almost that I don't post anything on this channel. And I wanted to come back to show you how that year and a half went. Like, you saw how I set up this bujo I'm showing you, this red one. It's a notebook by Leuchtturm, and after I used this, like, this was my main bujo for 2020 and almost 2021, because I honestly didn't use it, not as I wanted, not as I used to. I don't know if this thing with the pandemic, it just blew my mind and all my things were shifted, so I didn't use it that much. But for this year, for 2022, I'm planning on reusing my bujo, and I don't know, maybe go back to my normal, that is using my bujo as my main planner. Here I'm just showing you what I'm going to use. I'll be using the Monoline Studio by the Pigeon Letters. These pens are amazing. They don't bleed through. They ghost a little bit, but it's because of the Leuchtturm paperweight or paper, I don't know, the el gramaje. But for bleeding, they don't bleed, and they are awesome, and I've been using them mainly because I got them as because I'm part of the Pigeon Letters design team. That's one of the things that went well with this year. I have so much news for you guys, and well, that was one of them. I was selected as part of the Pigeon Letters design team, and I've been using Peggy Dean's awesome products. And let me tell you, I'm not biased. They are awesome, for real. Like, the brushes, they are super soft. They don't they don't break or anything. These pens are amazing, like one of the best, and I've tested a lot. Like, I tested Staedtler, Rotring's, Sakura's pens, and these ones, they have nothing to envy the other ones. Here I'm just making my key. It's the same key I've been using for almost 3 years now, or almost 3 to 4 years. I changed the dot for task to a square. I started doing that in 2019, and it has helped me a lot with the dot. It was like, sometimes I didn't like it how it looked, but with the square, it's so much more graphical, and I can clearly see when I completed a task. And now I'm just using my color code. I'm using Stabilo's Swing Cool, how do you say that? Highlighters. Yeah, Stabilo Swing Cool highlighters. Everything will be linked down below if you want to grab it. And that's it. I'm just using, like, I'm doing my usual color code. If you saw this video last year, like in 2020, you will see it's the same key. I'm just doing it on a new bullet journal. Another thing that went well, or went different this 2021, like last 2021, was that because I was on Peggy's design team, I was able to also participate in her workshop retreat, and it was awesome. I got to meet so many people and I got to teach a class. So that's awesome. And because of that, I am teaching a class on Skillshare as well. And it's about bullet journal. It's awesome. Like, I can't believe how many things have happened this year also. Guys, I'm pregnant. So in this video included in the end it's a baby's packing list and a mama's packing list. So you will see that after I do all the normal spreads. Right now I'm just doing my cheat sheet, and yeah, it is really awesome. I'm on my 3rd trimester now. I may be due for maybe end of February. So yeah, I'm pregnant. I got married last year. That video is here on my channel as well. Well, last year in 2020 I got married, and I don't know, it's been a really great experience. It's been awesome. My pregnancy has been going really well. There are people that has some difficulties, but honestly, everything is good. My baby's healthy. I'm healthy. I've been doing exercises. I've been trying to eat healthy. Sometimes it's difficult, but it's okay. And well, going back to my bujo with this cheat sheet, I just try to count the squares. If you have seen other bujo videos, you may have not missed this, because they are really helpful and handy when you do spreads and you want to count how many squares you need to do certain grids, certain pages. Like if you're doing a calendar, you want to know how many squares you need to divide it by 7 or by 5. It's really a handy thing to do when you start your bullet journal. in the end, I just grab some highlighters so I don't get lost, and I mark it down as what is like the whole page, what is the measure of half page or a third of the page, and fourth of the page. So with everything settled and everything done, we are ready to move on to another page, and that will be my cover for 2022. I'm using this lettered template, and honestly, guys, I'm going for a minimalist bullet journal. I don't like to go like super overboard with my spreads because I'm an illustrator, and you should think that my bujo is like super decorated. I used to do that. If you see my old videos, you know I used to do that. But now I'm a illustrator. I'm a part-time illustrator, so I keep my energies from drawing when I have to work or when I have to practice. And my bujo is my main planner. I don't need it for it to be like, I don't need it. I need it to be simple. I need it to be minimalist. I need it to fulfill its what it is meant to be. Right now I'm doing my future log, and you will see that this was one of the spreads or collections that took me the most time because of the calendars. But I didn't add anything to it. Like I don't tend to draw on those spreads. I just go with it and keep it simple because I need my bullet journal to stay simple so I can use my creativity elsewhere. People will see it and will think it is weird. Like, you are an illustrator, you should have a lot of drawings on your bujo. And trust me, if you look down my Instagram and if you search like in this channel, you will see that. But I'm over that. I need to have less choices, need to make less choices, and don't be complicated on things that need to be simple, you know? And this one is the one that needs to be as functional as I can. That's why this is a really minimalist bujo setup. You are seeing that I'm not using colors only just to highlight stuff. Colors I will use because of my color code, because I'm a really, I'm a visual person and I need it minimalist, but I also need color. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm using color for. Here I'm using for the calendar, I'm using a twin tone tumble marker with the fine tip pen. This is a great color. It comes in the pastel set, and it's really, really good. It's a really good marker because it doesn't let me, how do I say it? Like, it doesn't bleed, and I can use it for really tiny details like this one, like writing all those numbers. I could have used stickers, but hey, let's go the old ways. Then I'm just marking down some lines. There are some lines to separate. I didn't want to make a full line because that would break the page too much. And a Crayola super tip to just highlight the top of the header of the page, and that's it. That's it. You don't have to go overboard. You don't have to add too much detail. If you want, you can add also stickers, but for me, this is fine and I like it. That's the end result. I like it. We are ready for our next page, and this is my January cover page. And again, I'm using the same template, letter template. I just wrote January, and I'm going over it with my monoline studio pen. Guys, trust me, you are not going to feel disappointed with these pens. They are awesome. And yeah, I'm just making everything like block letters, and that will be my January cover page because, as I said, I'm not going too crazy on it, and I don't want to. This is to keep it simple and awesome. After this, I will be just putting some things on my, how did I say this? This is the content, the content page. And I'm just going where everything is set, like with all the pages. This is a good thing about the Leuchtturm notebooks. They have the pages number, and it's super handy when you have to fill up your content. And now I'm just going to be doing my my monthly log, and this is the monthly log I've been using for quite some time. It is the monthly log, like the original one from the Bujo, from the original bullet journal system. That is the list. I use this because it works perfect. I don't need to change it. And if I don't need to change it, like, if it works, don't break it, right? In my other page, I'm just doing this task and goals page that goes with this collection. And it's just a blank page where I'm going to write everything I need for this month. And then we're entering our babies and mama's packing list. I went straight with this backpack drawing. This is like similar to the baby backpack I bought for my baby. Oh, so many babies in this sentence. But I know I said I don't draw, but as this is a special collection, this is not part of my main planning world of pages of spreads. I allowed myself just these 2 drawings, the backpack on the baby's packing list and the suitcase on the mama's packing list. And that's it. That's all I'm ever going to draw on these spreads. And after that, I'm just writing my list, a normal list. I found this list in a web, like in pages that talk about maternity and what you need. As you can see, I'm doing that in Spanish because that's my main language and I want to have things clear. And yeah, I'm just doing a normal regular list, nothing overboard. This is really a minimalist spread except for the drawings, which are really simple and minimalist as well. And that's it. That's all I want from this bujo. I needed to serve me. I needed to be what I need and to be as simple as I need. After that, I just add some squares for this spread so I can check out everything I already have. I have couple of those things already, so I'll be checking those boxes as long as I'm packing. And yeah. And we are done. Let me show you how it went. I added my cover I bought last year for my bujo, so the notebook doesn't suffer. And we have our content, our key, we have our cheat sheet. You can see it more clearly here. My 2022 cover page, my 2022 feature log. This is just for the first 6 months. My January cover page, my January monthly log, and the baby's packing list. After this, I'll be using on those empty pages my dailies, and that was it. That's my minimalist take on my bujo. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.